Hello everybody, this is Blu-ray Cinema talking about another video today, and today is Freddy vs. Jason part of Friday 13th still at spot set. But anyway, hope you liked my last video about the history of Freddy's nightmares. I might do and then probably next week, at least before Halloween, I'll do the Return of the Living Dead, that kind of drama and the movies and ranking them and all that stuff, if I feel up to it. Yeah, that may be on Halloween. If not, then I'll come up with something for that. But today was supposed to be a video for today, but this is for tomorrow. This is we posted today and be up tomorrow morning at usual time. So I'm sorry, this week has been hectic. This week has been very hectic. And people are going crazy with Shout Factory stuff because they've been in 2 sales in one. And they're in their membership club at the end of month too. So I think that's what's going crazy. Still on Amazon. Not much on Shout Factory because I think they stopped all them sales. And I know a lot of stuff they don't have too much stock anymore. It didn't go out of print. They have to get more in. So it's not that they're out of it yet. It's like that stuff went out of stock, but didn't go out of print. No, it didn't, because it was said if it did. So this Freddy versus Jason, you know what's to talk about. It was in 10 years in making, from Friday the 13th part 9, and then a lot of writers and a lot of stories that didn't make sense about like more with Freddy, more with Jason, not enough Jason, not enough Freddy, too much lore, not enough lore. It went into like 10 years of writing, and they didn't know how to write for Jason or Freddy, so somebody said at the end of it, let's make it simple. Today, if you made this today, people complain like, where's Kane Hodder? Kane Hodder isn't playing Jason. Why Robert Englund playing Freddy anymore? Well, number one, Robert Englund is too old. So you need somebody else new. Not like Jackie or Earl Haley, which that Nightmare on Elm Street remake does suck. It sucks balls. They didn't know what Freddy was in the remake at all. Why was Freddy in 2010 gardener of the school or janitor when he never was? And that remake shows no respect. Shows absolutely no respect to who Freddy is as a character, what he's meant to. You know, people watch all those Nightmare films all these years, all that stuff. And because in Freddy vs. Jason, they had some guy named Ken Kensinger as playing the role of Jason, which was Kate Todd or stand-in or study. So he took over, and a lot of this is which I didn't know, but I found out a couple months ago. This was a Canadian production. This was filmed mostly in Canada, so you had mostly Canadian actors and some American actors. So you got Robert Englund as Freddy. You got Monica Keena, which I don't know what happened to her career. Kelly Rowland, which, she didn't, that's one scene I heard didn't make it as an actress, formerly of Destiny's Child and all that stuff. You have Jason Ritter, who's still doing stuff and directing stuff, I think, who did 2 horror films for Ronnie Yu. He did this one, and he did Bride of Chucky, which they got Ronnie Yu because he did Bride of Chucky, and because he did films like, The Bride with the White Hair, which I never seen, but it's got the same kind of color tones and like this movie is. It's got Lachlan Monroe, which is Canadian actor, and it's got Catherine Isabel from Ginger Snaps, and it's this film is staying a little bit because some of the character acts is like a Jason Mewes, like a Kurtz character. But you have the guy is Zach, whatever his name is done a bunch of stuff, and you have I can't think of our kid's name too. Has been a bunch of stuff too, and they're both Canadian actors as well. So yeah, this is produced by Sean Cunningham because he has rights to the Friday 13th Jason stuff. So yeah, 10 years in making, a lot of 10 years of hell, but it worked out. And some it's dated, but the fun part is when you don't get maybe like 20 minutes or so of Jason and Freddy fighting each other. But the way they made the story simple, they made a little in the beginning. They made a little Jason backstory, made Freddy also backstory. The way he used to be, all creepy and shit, and to get Freddy out there, he had to had Jason start killing to make people scared of Freddy. Yeah, that works very well for a 97-minute movie. And this has an alternate ending. Has a music video, which I think even the music at the time is kind of dated. But you have commentary by director Ronnie Yu, actors Robert Englund and Ken Kirzinger who play Jason. Dewey alternate scenes including the original opening and an ending. Because the ending's different, and I'm not going to tell you why, but you'll see it. Feature gallery covering the film's about art, direction, makeup, effects, stunt work, and more. Visual effects exploration with the creative team. Publicity, promo, film jets, and theatrical trailer and TV spots. So yeah, this is from the Shout Factory to watch that right here. And because here, there's right there, the other way, you see? And this is like the regular New Line so this didn't change. Just the company put out did. But they didn't change the New Line disc at all. And I can believe there's hardly a New Line cinema anymore. But there's the back right there. Because one of these days I have to do, the whole Friday the 13th movies, all that in review. The new one I'm not going to review. Ever. Is I think it's trash. And not good trash. There's a story there, but it's just too watered down and convoluted, and it's not very good. And I can believe the Arrow 4K so out. It's the movie's bullshit. And you can't find the what sets anymore unless you get on Walmart online and get this set with this in it and stuff. It's a 16-disc set, so I don't know how much Walmart is asking for it. But I don't think you can find it in the stores. You're going to have to get online and get it sent, But this is good. This still holds up. The side right there. But yeah. I think I might do that for Halloween's video. The thing about the Return of the Living Dead, the movies, how I rank them, and the controversy between the reboot or remake now because we saw the Tar Man in the teaser or theatrical trailer for 2025, but then Lena Quigley wants to do her own called Trash. There's a character name was Trash in the original the Return of the Living Dead stuff. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Because now I think the remake or reboot, whatever, is not gonna come out till next year because it's freaking controversy shit. Because what Lena Quigley wants to do her own version and another company wants to do their own version, which set a little over a year later after the incident of the first movie. So yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But guys, enjoy your day, enjoy the weekend, and and I'll see you on the next. This is Blue Ray Cinema saying bye and have a great day, and thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate you liking this channel, and it makes me want to do more. And I thank you very much. So, other than that, bye.